So I just finished viewing the Glenn Beck podcast with Tim Pool as a guest, and I gotta say it was fucking amazing. They don't agree on a lot of stuff, but they were able to have a completely civil conversation without trash talking or calling names, coming to an understanding of each other, even if they still didn't agree. And in some places, you could tell that, Beck being the host of the show and having certain convictions, and one of which for him is maintaining his consistency regardless. Unfortunately, sometimes that means being wrong for the sake of staying on your side. But he admits it, which is interesting. But very interesting things that they talk about. I can't even think to go over the whole thing. You just need to watch it. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. It was absolutely fascinating. They got into Neuralink and AI, the dangers of being mind controlled by machines, the fact that we may possibly already be so, but not in an outlandish way. They're talking about like algorithm manipulation and ways that you can be guided by advertisements to certain political ideologies and whatever, and but it's all based in fact, so it's not crazy kooky or anything. But anyways, I just have this really weird placid sense afterward. It's like when you come down off of a crazy trip, like psychedelic trip, and then you're just like, the world has returned to normal, and it's just like there is sense in the world. There are people who are intelligent, and they are using their platforms to speak about this fact. You've got the advertising, social media manipulation, outrage culture. I suspect a lot of that is, a smaller number of people than it seems using a larger number of fake accounts to make it seem it's a manufactured consensus to seem like there's more and worse. I don't know. It was really interesting, and I honestly, genuinely recommend anyone and everyone who gives any sort of a shit about where our society is headed to watch this podcast. Just drop your biases, leave them at the door. Don't think, fucking Glenn Beck or fucking Tim Pool. These two guys exude the most common sense, calm, let's take a look at this. And if we don't have the answers, admit that we don't know approach. And it is what we need. So I'm going to leave it short. Stop it right there. The link is in the description. Please watch this podcast. Trust me, it's good.